Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Payback pay-per-view. And the third matchup, third upload. Here we go. Third matchup here tonight of 8. These are actually, like I said before, at least I think, and hopefully I said, these are all custom-made matches that were edited with the camera angles, jump cuts, stuff like that. So anyway, here we go. But I see it, as you see from the title and thumbnail, Dean Ambrose, Mick Foley. But Mick Foley with his Mankind persona specifically for this about to be grueling and bloodied hardcore matchup. As Mick Foley, he takes on the mantle of Mankind here tonight against this man, Jon Moxley, also known as Dean Ambrose, but Moxley, he's only known as Moxley in the AEW career mode, so just keep it as he is, Dean Ambrose. And they show Dean Ambrose's opponent here tonight. And also, I'm not sure if I want to do a full show. I mean, by me wanting to do a full show, I mean just like me doing separate parts, which I'm planning on doing. But then after that, just recording all of them once all 8 of them are up on the why can't I talk? Whatever. Once I'm able to upload all 8 of them, I'm thinking of just recording all of them again, but just in like one humongous jumbo video, and then uploading it as the full show. I'm not sure if I should do that or not, but we shall see. Anyway, now here we go. Hardcore action. I see it right there. Headlock driver. Ambrose immediately with the pinball rope break for Mankind. Ambrose, that was his old Dirty Deeds. That was his first ever Dirty Deeds. Remember, before Dean Ambrose started doing the double unhook DDT as the Dirty Deeds, when he revamped it, I guess. Remember, the original Dirty Deeds was known as a headlock driver. And Ambrose going a little old school with the headlock driver, definitely more vicious looking, if not more vicious in general. As here, Ambrose is simply bringing down Mick Foley with the suplex, forward suplex, and now Foley saw how to take down. Let's go of Ambrose. Well, not saw how to take down, but just a regular headlock trying to wear down Ambrose in his hardcore matchup. Remember, weapons could be legal, and so that's what makes this matchup so most and definitely dangerous. Superplex by the hardcore legend, Mrs. Foley's baby boy, Mankind. Well, at this point it is Mick Foley, but like I said earlier, Mick Foley taking up the mantle of Mankind here tonight, hopefully to pick up a victory against the Ambrose. Here, they're just simply driving a fist right into the face of Ambrose. Right now, our man steel cage pieces when Hardcore Rules goes into play by Ambrose wisely, very, very wisely, rolling out of the way, rolling out of the ring under ropes. And now Mankind, vintage taunting right there. And now Ambrose getting back inside that ring, bringing Mankind into the ring with suplex. Mankind's back head hitting the cage piece. Now Mankind, it's time for his turn to act wise by rolling out. But of course, we all know Mankind loves pain, so it won't really matter. So is Ambrose. So this is really just a match made in heaven here. Well, mostly with them loving the weapons and trying to kill each other. And now Ambrose just gonna go to the other side of the ring. We all thought it was gonna probably go off the ropes there, but nope. Just completely not rolling off our expectations, I guess. I'm not fully sure. I had an idea for what I once said, I completely forgot. And now Ambrose has Mankind up again. He'll suplex. There goes Mankind over the top rope. Good riddance, Mick Foley, says Dean Ambrose. The elbow dropping the mat is Ambrose. Ambrose. He's a strange fellow, is he? But it'll be difficult to say that when he's in the same ring as Mankind. So necessarily, Mankind, he takes that crown. And now has Ambrose up. Can this be another forward suplex? And yes, it has. Ambrose stomach first, right in through the table into the pin. Mankind can have victory here. Quick win here. Only a 2 count. As Ambrose does kick out Mankind, almost picking up the victory there. Close 2 count. Very close 2 count. Now a couple strikes. By a couple, I mean 1. And now Ambrose doing a bit of a strike fest of his own. Ambrose, no stranger to taking a strike fest or doing a strike fest of his own. That's here there. But now Mankind counters to a backwards neck breaker. Mankind, so used to all these weapons. This is his home, but then again, so is it for Ambrose. So definitely, once this matchup goes on a little bit longer, definitely the rules going to be starting to bend in over the, well, there's hardcore matchups, so there is no rules, to be fair. You want necessarily speak, and elbow drop from top rope by the Ambrose. And now Ambrose has Mankind off the ropes, goes Mankind, and a low thrust press from Dean Ambrose. And now Ambrose trying to look for something here. Probably going to try to look for those double stacked tables. Tables, one stacked, one placed on top of the other. Mankind on the outside now. Mick Foley, trying to use that to his advantage as Ambrose was trying to bring into the ring perhaps. Mankind not going to let that happen. Ambrose simply rolling out the way of the elbow drop. Ambrose, he's been scurrying out the ring a whole lot here. He definitely knows that this is usually his environment. But he's me and his maker. Probably most likely his inspiration to be doing all this. Mick Foley, the one who originated this hardcore stuff, but see there. There goes Mick Foley. Off just stiff punch. Perhaps into the rib, didn't fully see that, but perhaps. And now side rush next week from Dean Ambrose. Picks up Mick Foley again, and a second. Ambrose perhaps looking for a third here. Has Ambrose? Nope. Ambrose having Mankind. My bad. And now Irish Whip. And now Mankind getting sent all the way into the entrance stage area. Getting sent all the way back to the gorilla position. And now Foley going back away, trying to nail Ambrose. As soon as he came back, trying to pull off an immense surprise there. And now double hook DDT. That's the Dirty Deeds. And Mankind, no selling it. Didn't feel it at all. Stiff punch right to the Ambrose's face once again. Test of strength. Meaning let go of that. Don't want no tank wrestling here. This is hardcore wrestling right here. Screw the 10 caddy of 5-star matches for Tanko Wrestling. And now both these men on top of those two stacked tables. One of these men are going to fall through it, and if not both. Sidewalk slam. Ambrose falling through the top one. Thanks to Mick Foley. Mrs. Foley's baby boy is on roll here. The hardcore legend himself, Mick Foley. But when he takes with the mantle of Mankind, he is sick, sadistic for a human being. But then again, Foley is already that. Without the mantle, without the privilege of being Mankind. Because remember, he always still has that inside him as steer there. Both Ambrose and Mankind taking a nasty bump off of those tables. Mankind going to try to take advantage of that with the easy pin. Not going to get one count. Another stiff punch to Ambrose, though. Gotta make those stiff punches from Foley. Doing very well for him. And see, they're taking down, drilling down Dean Ambrose. Back of Ambrose's head, hitting the concrete, most likely. Ambrose, he's dazed. Foley is ready and waiting for Ambrose to make a move here. Ambrose does put his man stack tables again. Ambrose trying to pick up Foley. Third time's charm with the body slam. Elbow drop. Trying to put Mankind through the table. Cannot though. Side backbreaker. Not able to. And now Ambrose, he got caught. Well, he got caught for a second there. And now Foley has Dean Ambrose. Ambrose counts sunset flip. And through the table goes Mankind. Ambrose could probably picked up at least a close 2 count there. Not going to need bar to fully pin, though. I did let go of the pin immediately. Once to end off this matchup. A little bit more in the hardcore aspect. My bad, I yawned. And now Mankind definitely dazed here and getting sent to the barricade. Not going to help out his case. Now Ambrose hit with the steel chair across the face of the sick, of the sadistic, of the unhinged, of the unwired Mick Foley. Well, at this point, Mankind. Now Mankind with the weight. And now whacks it across the forehead of Ambrose. Ambrose surprisingly not bleeding after that. And now Foley backwards neckbreaker to the Ambrose. Has some Irish whip to the ring apron. Ambrose not doing so well here. Foley, complete under control, is taken. And dominance in this matchup is being asserted by McFoley. Both men getting back to the side ring at the same time. Remember, no counts. This is a hardcore matchup, no rules. And now Foley gets sent with the suplex, lands perfectly on the table. Doesn't hurt him because it doesn't go through it. And now Ambrose just going to suplex Foley down into the weight. Well, a bit of Foley getting the weight. And now Dean Ambrose with the elbow drop right to the back. The pointy elbow landing right in the back of Mankind. And now Ambrose has him up. Nice. I was about to say Dirty Deeds for a second. But no, I think that was another DT. And trying to do the original Dirty Deeds again, but nice counter for Mankind. Foley, Ambrose putting on all the stops here to prove which one is better. We all know the majority of people would like to think Mankind. Probably because just is true and out of pure respect. Ambrose, he doesn't agree with that. At this point, Dean Ambrose thinks he's better than Foley. We shall see here tonight on who shall win this matchup, whether it's Mankind or whether if it's this egotistical, very young, very talented wrestler, very much a hardcore wrestler himself, Dean Ambrose. We did have a very young, egotistical Roman Reigns get shoved from the legend Shawn Michaels in the first matchup of the show. And then we also had Edge versus Sami Zayn. Edge getting the easy way out. And so we've had a couple rookies versus legends, in which one dumbass steered there, the headlock driver, onto steel cage piece. This one has to be it. No, it's not. Only a 2 count. And well, ladies and gentlemen, as we quickly do a jump cut, we need to take a break from the action, you know what I mean. It's been a hell of first 3 matches so far. First matchup with Edge and Roman Reigns. Second matchup with, not Edge, Roman Reigns. First matchup with Roman Reigns and Shawn Michaels. Second matchup with Sami Zayn and Edge. Third matchup here in a hardcore match between Dean Ambrose and Mankind. We need to be doing a jump cut here just to take a break, if you know what I mean. Because at this point, this has been a hell of a night. And we're only down 3 matches. Well, we haven't even been done with the third match. We still got 5 more matches to go. And it's probably going to take us a week to fully upload because of how long this is going to take to edit. Well, how long each of these videos take too long to edit. Although I could just easily pull this off all in one day if I dedicate one day to doing all the matches. But I'm too lazy for that. And there Ambrose with a little bit of an elbow strike to Mankind right into the jaw, perhaps, nailing him a little bit with the lead pipe, probably as well. And Mankind's up again, whacked with the element surprise, being that pipe, and again, Dean Ambrose, the pipe, being his best friend, being his most valuable asset, and in this match so far, I see right there, Ambrose doesn't even know what to do anymore. Doesn't have Mankind on the ring apron anymore, so he's just gonna elbow drop the mat again. Once again, Ambrose is a very strange fellow, but Mankind, an even stranger one. And now Mankind with the steel lead pipe. Ambrose staying about getting back inside the ring, or again on the ring apron. He does. Foley missing the strike, and now Foley on the outside, playing a little bit of mind games with Ambrose. Ambrose was looking for something there, but now he has the chair. Foley has the lead pipe. Which one can strike first? Probably Ambrose. He's inside the ring first. And no, grabs Mankind, back suplex to Mick Foley. Now has Foley up. And the headlock driver with the steel chair and everything. And now another headlock driver. The better version of the Dirty Deeds. If you have to ask me, nice counter to a drop to hold by Mick Foley, though. Now Mankind trying to look for something here. Well, I thought he had Ambrose up, but no, instead Ambrose had Foley up for the suplex. We all know Foley had him up. It was going to be the forward suplex. And now Ambrose trying to do something, but I see nice counter with the reverse DT from Mankind. And now Mankind doing a little bit of a pretty wide taunt right there with the whole spider walk. So kind of creepy. Remember when Mick Foley takes up the mantle of Mankind? More sick, more sadistic, more creepier, more violenter. I guess you say, if that's even a word, violent, where? Now Ambrose getting just sent down to the mat from Mankind off of these stiff as almighty hell strikes. And now, just a strike to back head of the candlestick did Mankind do to Foley. Did Mankind do to Ambrose, my bad. A couple moments ago. And now Ambrose on the outside, getting back inside the ring wisely. Trying to get some space here. He knows that Foley has way more experience than him, so definitely trying to get a breather here. And now Foley, not the one with the lead pipe. Instead, it's the Ambrose exterior. Don't want to DT. Vintage Mick Foley. But remember, that's the Dirty Deeds finishing maneuver that Dean Ambrose just had. Not just, or, well, not, what I said was wrong. But that Dean Ambrose does have, but he's keep using that headlock driver. His old Dirty Deeds, his original Dirty Deeds. The original one definitely is better. And so Ambrose spamming that a whole lot, knowing that's probably his most deadliest maneuver. Probably in deadlier than the current Dirty Deeds, which is that double DT that Mick Foley did do moments ago. And now Foley staring a deep, dark hole into the soul of Dean Ambrose. Ambrose is going to close on him down. Dean Ambrose trying to look for some upper momentum to gain here. And now Foley in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Head smashes right to the turnbuckle. Mankind's brains now scrambled. And Ambrose off the second rope. Nails the tornado DDT off the second rope. Nice grapple. And now with the steel lead pipe. Hitting Mankind just across the shoulder blade, sort of. And now hitting Mankind a couple more times. Is Dean Ambrose one more time. Another shots after shots after shots. And now trying to whack him. But no, Mankind counters with that suplex. And now Mankind upper hand and everything. And the fall against Ambrose. Ambrose trying to fight back some strikes. He does off the taunt from Mankind. Mankind thought he had Ambrose down, but no. Low thrust press. Dean Ambrose upper hand in this matchup once again. At this point, the rookie probably might be defeating the teacher. The student could be better than teacher here. Ambrose waiting for Mankind to go into his direction to even get up. First of all, can probably do where I was trying to say grapple and it was grapple. So yeah, I just stumbled upon my words. My God, and I had an accent. I stumbled upon my words there, so that was bad. That was very bad. I'm sorry. Back suplex from Ambrose to Mankind. Dean Ambrose on an absolute roll here. Mankind trying to look for something here. The hardcore legend, Mick Foley, Mrs. Foley's baby boy. Mankind, that's Dean Ambrose only pulling off. He just almost pulled off the dirty deeds. Not able to. Airships Mankind does Ambrose hit with the lead pipe, and now Mick Foley is busted wide open. Foley's face now just a pure artificial red crimson mask and a power driver. ECW style right there. Some ECW legends may have just been disrespected by the hands of Dean Ambrose as he delivers power driver to definitely one of the most hardcores of the hardcore, Mick Foley. And now, just another shot. Foley's hopeless here. Foley's been taking an absolute demolish and beating here. And now, I thought Ambrose was going to do another power driver there. Just want to spin the face of Mick Foley. And the fall of ECW with those vintage power drivers that ECW and Mick Foley. Well, Mick Foley as Cactus Jack, not Mankind, but Mick Foley as Cactus Jack are extremely well known for. But now Foley showing signs of life. Never mind. Ambrose stopping the signs of life. Now Dean Ambrose upper hand once again in this matchup. Foley can't seem to keep the upper hand. And now Foley on the ring apron. Now trying to get back up, but no, he's just going to stumble down off pure exhaustion. Dean Ambrose has been absolutely demolishing Foley in this matchup. Mankind not doing so well. Mankind getting sent to the ring apron. Ambrose back inside the ring, trying to do what he could do here. Is Mankind to reel his way back into winning this matchup, or at least, but no, not gonna happen. Never mind. As Mick Foley getting absolutely demolished here by the hands of Dean Ambrose. Ambrose multiple chair shots, another one to the back, and another. And now waiting for Mankind to get past him with the chair as well. And yes, the dirty deeds from Dean Ambrose with the chair. Mankind's head bouncing off that and probably a bit of the count stick as well. Dean Ambrose picks up victory, but now Mankind just lost the matchup. And now just a sidewalk slam. Dean Ambrose not even able to be announced the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Ambrose just picked up the 1, the 2, the 3. Dean Ambrose just picked up the 4-3 count. The 1, the 2, the 3. Against Mankind. Dean Ambrose wins this matchup. He has defeated Mankind. But now Mankind, he doesn't care. Gonna let the matchup go on, simply kicking down Ambrose. Mankind, element of surprise. He was not able to pull this out all that much during the middle and the ending of the matchup. But now Mankind, now that the match is over, full signs of life, multiple shots with that steel chair. Ladies and gentlemen, doesn't matter. Mankind doesn't care that the match is over. Dean Ambrose is your winner in the record books. Dean Ambrose has defeated Mankind in this hardcore matchup. Is down in the record books. Mankind, after the matchup, doesn't care. Drop toe hold to Ambrose, chair and everything. And now, nice snapmare. Trying to snap the neck across the chair. Ambrose trying to get an upper hand here. Mankind. Match is over. Catching Ambrose with the unmeant surprise when Ambrose thinks that it's fully over. when Ambrose thinks that he could just go home and then just be fully rested, knowing that he just defeated Mankind. He just defeated the hardcore legend. He just defeated Mick Foley. But now Mankind at this point doesn't care. Match is over, so it doesn't matter. Still hardcore rules. Since the match is over, no disqualification once the match is over, and it was a hardcore match to begin with, so you can't be ringing the bell multiple times, and you can't bring out referees or security guards to escort these men out the building or separate them, as Mankind just multiple more shots with the chair. Doesn't care at this point. Match is over. Like I said, Mankind, another sidewalk slam. And now, Wax Ambrose with the chair. Mankind, he gets the last laugh here tonight at the Battleground pay-per-view. Ambrose laid out from the suplex. And now a couple more shots of the chair. A third one. A fourth. Four in a row right there. And now Mankind with the candlestick. Hell, Mankind might as well just throw the whole ring at him. Bringing down Ambrose. Neck across steel. Well, not steel, but wooden candlestick right there. And now Ambrose trying to crawl his way back. Or trying to crawl his way away, perhaps. Kicking Mankind that steer there. Well, exactly what I said. Ambrose just rolling out the ring. Has Mankind Irish ropes into towards the ring post. And now Mankind just looking for Ambrose, begging him, pleading him to come back. But now Ambrose, he's out of here. Ambrose, he's completely exhausted. Ambrose picks up victory, and to him, Dean Ambrose, to himself, picking up the victory against Mankind. That's all he needs. He doesn't have to prove himself. Mankind attacking him shortly after. Well, not even shortly after, immediately after. Ambrose picks up victory against Mankind. As here there, Dean Ambrose in the gorilla position moments ago, where you walk down to go into the arena. Ambrose in the gorilla position, resting. He's gonna probably go into the backstage area, be running away, and trying to catch a breather. Probably try to be going home. Get away from that sick and sadistic Mick Foley. Get away from Mankind. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Ambrose, he picks up victory here tonight in the third matchup of 8 matches to show in the Battleground pay-per-view. But Mick Foley, Mankind, he does get the last laugh here. With those multiple shots, definitely won his finisher. Sadly cannot. But Mankind, he gets the last laugh, not Ambrose. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Catch you on the next one. And I'll also see you in the next Battleground pay-per-view thing we do, I guess, which is going to be match number 4. So that'll be that, I guess. Thank you guys for watching the video. And goodbye.